Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
That's what I just thought.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women.
Yes,
it was
he
his
was.
business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so long?
What cover-up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you?
You put their lives in shit. Why would they want? They don't want to protect you. They just don't want to die from you.
Just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions,
whatever.
as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had.
See, the people I've helped here might back me up. That's what I'm thinking.
Anyway, with nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
See? See? See?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you.
Whoa!
You were too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
We've
Whoa!
made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
He made it. I made it fucking clear.
Right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
They're right.
Yes! One person
You're
on my
still
side.
Afraid of him.
One
Even
person.
now. But you needn't be. His contamination of
Yes,
the town
yes,
is
yes,
over.
yes, yes,
And
please.
those girls will have their justice.
Yes, 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 yes. All of them, motherfucker, in your motherfucking face. Yes. I did a good job.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
I'm so
the
happy.
sentiment is surely appreciated, Mr.
Oh, thank
But it
God.
doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Oh my God.
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murder.
was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession that...
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
I gotta let him talk. I
Where are
have
you
to.
going with this?
I have
If
to.
I'm
That's what's
to blame
annoying
for
me.
Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Oh, this is such a fucking hit and miss with this thing.
Right, dear.
I know,
Crane
right?
was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
Wow.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened.
I need
Georgie
proof.
killed Faith and Lily. End of story.
I need
They
proof.
want to
Someone
scapegoat
needs to give me
for their
some
own
proof.
tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
God, what do I do?
Oh, please.
This
Over that
isn't
guy,
the
yeah.
point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers?
Oh, he's gonna pull them back onto his side
Treating you as
again.
mindless children.
Oh,
too
I'm scared he's gonna
stupid
pull
to
them over
command your own
again.
Destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White?
Yes, please do something useful.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Oh, thank
Why don't
fuck.
you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Yes,
We're
please.
kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me.
Oh, please.
I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up.
Yeah.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself. Back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be...
Come on,
He
Nerissa.
ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was
Yay!
always him. Georgie
I'm winning
would
the crowd.
have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Really?
You now.
Where are they?
Looks like we found our evidence.
Yay!
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
She's got a
We
point.
can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit. So we
already?
get
Stop!
rid of him.
Stop!
Everyone, listen up!
Snow's making the choice
Clearly,
here.
we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
Shut the
Someone
fuck
needs
up.
to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't
Snow.
suggesting yourself.
Look,
Snow.
Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
Wow.
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
But me?
Makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Oh, Snow doesn't like that.
Sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
I'm going to imprison him. We don't want to be killers of a community. We can't have that kind of...
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of
Lock
him.
him up. I can't kill him. I don't feel right with that.
everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Oh! I was going to lock you up. Now I'm going to kill you. It's going to be simple, that one, isn't it? Punch him.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Lock him up.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't
What
be
he's
serious.
done.
Shush.
You're just gonna put him in prison?
This
Shush.
isn't the way, Sheriff.
Shush.
Doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
She won't betray me because I didn't burn her
All
tree.
right, do it.
I won't listen to people who are aggressive and want to kill him. I can't. My world, violence will be used when it's the utmost necessary. It will not be used for a punishment. No. I'm a good human. I hope. I'm sweating. I'm not even kidding. I'm so sweating. I need a bath. Holy shit. Is he turned into a bird?
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Oh, no.
We'll talk later, okay?
Oh, man. I'm worried there's something wrong now.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Where's everyone suddenly gone? What the fuck?
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
I trusted him not to do that. Okay. Have they decided to go to the farm, have they?
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
Oh, fuck
nice
you.
Fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby. I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Aww. Aww.
Aww. One. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at
Okay,
you
I get
if
it.
you touch 'em.
I get it.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
I have to go. I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Bye,
Goodbye,
TJ.
TJ.
Oh, that's so
Hey,
sad.
Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin?
Oh, God.
Where's the fucking pig?
Fuck's sake. Ah!
Gets to stay. That's bullshit, Bigby, and you know it. You're all fucking corrupt.
You didn't help me in any way, shape, or form. Seriously. So I'm not even gonna fucking show sympathy for you. Twat. He didn't, did he? He never helped me any time at all. Just judged me to the bitter end, so fuck him, seriously.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own.
Okay.
Okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
You love me.
What is it?
You love
It's
me.
about what happened to Faith and Lily.
You lied, didn't
I'm not
you?
sure where to start.
Did you lie? You lied, didn't you?
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
Oh, she pulled the ribbon.
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
She pulled the ribbon.
Marissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay?
She pulled the ribbon.
I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man.
Best not explain this to the community. Oh, that's not the best choice. Oh, it was. Okay. Oh, thank God.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed.
I'm having a heart attack.
Make an example of us.
Just end.
Committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
Wow.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it.
Well, at least I didn't kill him for no... I didn't kill him then. Otherwise it'd have been false murder.
Yep.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh, it was you who did it.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
God damn!
Just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time.
That was good, I guess.
The man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way.
That's true.
We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
Yay.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
Yeah, I noticed that.
You might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby.
I like
After
this
everything
moment.
you've done for us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy.
Yay!
And you brought justice to this town.
Yay!
Finally. Because you
I did
brought
good!
the man in, everyone saw who he really was. So
Yeah.
from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Thank you.
You've been given this job for a reason.
Thank you.
And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
I love you. That's because Bibi always got a shit. Now she's nice. It's like, it's finally a breath of fresh air for the guy.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
What? What happened there?
She said
No.
as everyone says.
A sudden change in music happened.
I have to tell you something.
I
feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Who is she?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
She's Little Red Riding Hood!
I'll see you around, Wolf.
She's Little Red Riding Hood!
Oh.
Oh my god! She must be! I hope so. I hope I got that right. And of course, he follows her. It made sense. Because that's what the wolf does. You and 43% of players killed Georgie. Wow, people wanted him to suffer. Jesus. You and 70% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. Okay, how did you punish him? You and 40% of players chose to imprison the Crooked Man. Huh. Did you accept TJ's gift? You and... Yeah, everyone accepted his gift. That's good. You and Narissa player said, I hope I've done some good here. You and 20% said, really? Only a few people said, I hope I've done some good here.
Wow.
Why? That's really weird. I'm super happy about this, and I'm gonna record the, you know, the characters I've unlocked so you guys can see who they are and all that kind of thing, so... She has to be fucking Red Riding Hood. With the fact that I had the choice of following her or not following her, was just made that kind of clear. I'm gonna stalk her to her grandma's house. Wow. Okay, that was... Alright. I'm hoping it's her, otherwise I sound like a complete moron who doesn't know anything. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoying this with me and Mike. You know, we've loved it all the way through, even though I've been paranoid most of the time. It is really intense, and it's just amazing. I love it, 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 I love it. I get to be an actual fucking wolf. There's not enough games where you get to be a wolf. There just isn't. They're all about vampires these days. It is so annoying. Make more werewolf games, for the love of Christ. I know I wasn't technically a werewolf, but whatever. Anyway, bye! Special stats. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. Okay, that's all I get. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him to avoid the farm. Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well. You imprisoned him. D, you confiscated D's money while he was in custody. Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodman. Gren, you drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. Holly, you pretended to be a woodsman while she was passed out. Well, it's not the best thing to do, but yeah. Narissa, you tried to take a ribbon during your final conversation. Oh, is that a bad thing? I don't know. Snow, you brought her along with you to the trip trap. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Okay. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it. No, you stood up for him. Told you stood up for him when Snow wanted to raise him at the farm. Oh my ear holes! Oh, that was loud. That was pretty loud. Okay, well, I'm clearly having to wait for the credits because that's what you have to do. A copyright infringement, yada yada yada. Oh god. So I'm just gonna like enjoy this now. So, Mike, what did you think of it then? Guess I might as well do a review.
I thought it was awesome.
Oh, that's not. That's not good enough.
Words, I'm sorry. It had a very good story.
Okay.
And complicated. Sometimes.
The fact that I like the fact that it's one of those types of games. Now, choice games to me are very hit and miss because if the characters are not powerful enough, you won't care about what happens to them. I cared about every single character and how they thought about my main character in the entire game. And it just puts you on edge. You just feel like it's genuinely life or death in no matter what choice you pick. It just feels like life and death. And you hope to God you do the right thing. Of course, I'm assuming some people would rather go the violent option, which is kind of what I might try next time. But I wanted it to be like what I would choose, what I thought was the right option. I didn't want Bigby to be too much of a pussy and not be violent. I wanted people to understand that if you push someone, they will lash out. there's a limit to everyone's rage, and we can see that by Bigby's outbursts. But I also didn't want to show that he was a vicious animal, because he's trying to get out of that whole "I'm the big bad wolf" thing. I think that's what I liked about it. The whole point was like trying to. You basically developed Bigby's character the entire way through. He had his original thing, but at the end it was like, you know, pick up a graphic novel today, okay. But, I mean, it was just absolutely incredible. I loved it. What's all this then? I want to get this now. What's this? Pick up a graphic novel today. Continue the story? There's another... Wait, continue the story? There's graphics after this? Oh, wait, no, this game is based off a graphic novel, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was it? Oh, shit, I forgot. I need to get this. I need these graphic novels now! Okay, continue. So, wow, I'm just sweating. But yeah, the story was absolutely amazing. There's so many twists in it. It is absolutely incredible. So many twists. Like, Jesus Christ, there were twists. But yeah, so I'm going to shut the fuck up now and go. So, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Part 2. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, you're involved in this too. Ta!